Alright, here we have Howloween Hero being played on Nintendo Switch, courtesy of the developer. So you play as a dog that has to go trick-or-treating on behalf of their human. Kind of interesting. Oh, lady, hey, now, what are you doing out again? Only have human treats tonight. I have human treats tonight, and I've got to save them for all the kids. Let's get you back in there, little pup. Can't have you getting lost on Halloween of all nights. Now you stay, or I'll have to call your parents. Great escape. Find a disguise, sneak out of the yard. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and come over here. And this will have him turn into a ghost costume. Poppergeist. Explore the abandoned house. Okay, so we're going to come out here. Oh. Oh, hey, sweetie, your parents decided to let you go trick-or-treating after all. Oh dear, your costume is just something else, isn't it? Here, you deserve a little extra for such a special outfit. Oh, and make sure you keep an eye on little pup. I already caught them trying to sneak out tonight. I love how the old lady is so old that she can't tell the difference between a dog and a child. Big house, trick-or-treat at the big house. So, alright, so we completed the Great Escape. So, the game's pretty large as far as like the neighborhood you get to play around, or you get to like wander around in. If I hit the plus button here, I can go to my settings. I can also hit the minus button, and this will go take me to my quests. All your human wants for Halloween is gummy corn. The big house has tons, but you'll need a unique costume first. Explore the abandoned house and help a nervous phantom impress their boo. Okay, and then here's your badges you can get. Here's costumes you can unlock. Dogosaurus, Bark Widow, Mermut, Astropup, Male and Gummy Corn. Okay, so you have to run around doing quests in order to unlock costumes and eventually get the gummy corn for your human. Now, you can also go to houses to trick-or-treat. Vampire, I want to suck. I want to suck. Dang, I always forget the line. Here's some candy. So you go around trick-or-treating, and the people giving out candy will give you some. Sometimes will give you information on how to proceed. The only downside I can really see to this game, honestly speaking, is the fact that there's no map. There's no map. The game just has you wandering around aimlessly through this giant, literally a giant neighborhood, a giant open world with no map, no sense of which way to go, no markers to indicate where you're supposed to go at all. So, I mean, I get the idea of, like, exploring the game world. I definitely appreciate that. But it would be nice, rather than feeling lost, to have a map to rely on. To say, oh, I'm way out here. I need to go ahead and go back and get back on task. There's no way to do that. And if, for this being a kid's game, this definitely feels like a kid's game anyway. I mean, you're playing as a dog going trick-or-treating, for Pete's sake. I feel like there needs to be a map. There needs to be a way to, determine where you're going, and not just a quest list. Like, I'm way out here in the middle of the woods, and I'm hoping that coming over this way will get me back to town. And it looks like it is. So that's good. There's tons of stuff you can collect, like candy and stuff. There's a quest where you have to give a... What was that? It was a cat. No, it was a spider. Huh? Can you give the spider to the old lady? Let's see. Nope. Okay, I'm not sure what that's gonna. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, um, so I mean, you can pick up items like I just did there. Um, what was I saying? Oh, so there's a quest where you have to find this weapon to help this kid defend himself, and that's the kid right over there, hanging from the tree. Yeah, PB&J kid. But the weapon you have to give the kid is I think it's a pitchfork, and that pitchfork is actually in the church, and the pitchfork isn't actually present. I'm going to trick or treat here. Matt says, "Freaking, I love science. I wanted to teach in my whole life, but the rat principal Lester won't let me do it just because when I was on the school board, I did all the embezzling. But if there's anything I love more than science than embezzling, so it's a real personal dilemma. If you see that old battle axe Lester, tell him that it's not just the entire periodic table of elements I memorized, but also his personal bank routing and account numbers. Here, I made some s'mores candy with my Bunsen burner in the lab. You're gonna love it." Oh, that's a great guy right there. But anyway, the weapon you can find in the church, if I can find the church, it's not just laying there. In fact, it's not even present until you hit the button. It's like it's invisible until you hit the button to go and pick it up and put it in your mouth, which I think is kind of lame, honestly. For a game that looks like this, I don't think there should be a lot of pop-up like that, especially when it comes to items. I mean, given how big this world is, you'd think that wouldn't be a thing that was overlooked, but it was. But I mean, do I recommend this game? I mean, I guess if you're looking for an open world Halloween themed game to either play with your kid or maybe just enjoy a Halloween themed game around Halloween, it's a decent game. I mean, you're not going to get a huge arcing story. You're not going to get you're not going to get. I mean, I guess don't expect too much from this game. Honestly speaking, don't expect to. Don't expect too much from this game. It's a decent game. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, if you have kids and you like Halloween, or if you're looking for a Halloween themed game on the Switch, this is worth checking out. And that'll do it here. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. And as always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.